guys, welcome back to In Case of Econ Struggles. Welcome back to our Stata 101 series, where today I'm going to go over some graphing in Stata. So what I've done is I've just read in the auto data, I've done a couple data things, and now suppose that maybe we are going to make some graphs. So we can start with a nice histogram. So I'll go ahead and just go histogram price. I'll run that, and it's going to bring up this little histogram graph right here, which if you're doing this just for an assignment is just fine. Maybe you want to add a title to this graph. So what we can do is we can add an option. So we're going to do comma, and then title, and then what the title of this is going to be. So this is just going to be a histogram of price. So I can run that, and you can see I get this nice title right here. Again, we're just going to keep going now and sort of explore additional options and additional sort of graphs that you can do. So most often what I'm doing is sort of a two-way graph. So whether that's a scatter or a line or something else. So this is the two-way command, or just TW. This is the type of graph I want to do. It's a scatter plot. This is my y-axis. This is my x-axis. And then the title is just scatter of MPG against price. So if I run that, what you're going to see is this is just going to be a scatter plot where I price on the y-axis, miles per gallon on the x-axis. Another thing I can do is I can do sort of a bar chart where what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of do the average miles per gallon by brand, which is something that I've made earlier. What I'm doing in this command is I'm adding axis titles. So I'm not only going to have a title of the graph, I'm going to have a title for the x-axis, which is going to be brand, and a title for the y-axis, which is going to be average fleet MPG. So I'll do a little collapse statement. We went in the collapse statement in Stata 103, and then I'll go ahead and graph this, and we can see what it looks like. And again, this is just a brand ID here, and then here's the average miles per gallon for all cars in that specific brand. So those are basically all the simple plots we can do with the two-way. Where two-way really sort of shines is the ability to combine multiple different types of graphs into one window. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that same scatter, price of miles per gallon, but now I'm going to add in this linear fit of price of miles per gallon, where I'm going to have, again, a title, an X title, and a Y title. What that's going to do is it's going to make that scatter plot, but it's also going to add this linear fit. So if you're going to run a regression of price on miles per gallon, the sort of slope of this line would be the beta coefficient that you would get. And if you extended this all the way to 0, that would be the alpha coefficient, or the constant you would get in that regression. And we've got a nice little legend down here, which we can mess with in a little bit as well. As we're adding on a bunch of options, this is getting more and more cumbersome. And so what we want to do is we want to switch to a way where we can sort of make these graphs across multiple lines rather than having to put everything together in one line. So that's what I'm going to show you next. There's two ways that you can do this. The first way is that after a line, you can use these 3 slashes, and that will tell Stata that the command continues on the next line. So again, here's that same exact graph that we just made, but now it's going to run across multiple lines, and it's just easier to read, easier to manipulate if we want to change something later. The way I like to do it specifically is I like to do this change delimiter function, where I change the delimiter from a new line to the semicolon, and then I can write everything sort of on its own line, and then add a semicolon to say, Stata, I'm done with this command, and then change it to carriage return afterwards. So if I run that, again, you're going to see that we get the same exact graph that we just said. I'm going to use this version for the rest of this video, but of course, if you're more comfortable with it, feel free to use just the slashes in order to continue those commands. So just moving on for additional options you can use with Stata graphing. Now what I want to talk about is adding some vertical or horizontal lines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read in this event study data from a separate video that I did on how to graph event studies. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments and I can send you a link to that video. But all we really want to do is we want to have sort of a scatter plot with the coefficient against the year. Then I want to see the 95% confidence interval for each of those coefficients for each of those years. And then what I want to do is I want to add a line at 0 to say where is the 0. So I'm going to go ahead and run all of this, and I'll bring it up and I'll put it sort of to the side here so we can look at both together. And you can see that this y line 0 for the short dash made this little line here. Just makes it a little easier to see where these coefficients lie relative to 0. And again, this x line of 0 here is doing this guy right here, which is basically telling you where the year 0 is, where the event occurs. Now, if I want to turn this legend off, what I can do is I can take that same exact code and I can say legend off. So maybe I don't need the B and the LCI down here. So I can go ahead and do that. And that's going to make the same exact graph just without the legend. Of course, maybe you want the legend. Maybe you want to talk a little bit more about, or maybe specify what exactly is in the legend. And so what I'm going to do is show you how to do that. I'm also going to show you how you can combine two-way graphs with if statements. So I'm going to read in some other data, just some example coefficient data. And what I want to do is I want to graph these coefficients. but I want to have the colors and the symbols be different for whether or not you have controls in those regressions or if you don't. So what I'm going to do is, again, two-way. I'm going to do scatter and RCAP. RCAP is the thing that lets you do the 95% confidence interval. What I want to do is, if it's a specification that uses controls, I want the scatters to be blue, and I want the symbols of those scatter plots to be squares. Whereas if the specification does not include controls, I want it to be red, and I want to use triangles. We have title, X title, and Y title. And then in the legend, what I'm going to specify is basically, you can think of this as, this is the first two-way command. So this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, and this is number 4. In the legend, I only want 1 and 3 because I don't really care about these RCAPs. So I'm going to order 1, 3. I'm going to label 1 as these are specifications with controls. 3 is going to be specifications without controls. So if I go ahead and run all of this, then you can see exactly what we talked about, where all the controls are blue and they're squares, all the no controls are red and they're triangles. I didn't put any X lines or Y lines in here. If I wanted to add a Y line at 0, I could do that, just like we just talked about. But this is pretty much most of what I wanted to do. The last thing that I want to add is what we just said, totally fine if maybe you're just doing an assignment or something like that. If you want to control the color of the foreground or the background, so if I pop back into this graph right here, what you can see color-wise is Stata is doing this weird little blue color. Again, might be fine. I don't really like it that much. I prefer sort of like a black on white sort of deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add these options here to make sure that that blue color goes away. When I do that, you can see I'm going to get the same exact graph, but now this background color is not blue, it's white. And so I just think it pops a little bit more. And if I'm ready to export, I can just say graph export, path, example graph, replaces PDF, and I'm good to go. So again, hopefully this just gives you a little introduction into graphing with Stata. If you're ever doing a two-way graph and you're confused about an option, the command window, just go ahead and hit a help two-way. It's going to bring up all the different types of two-way options or two-way graphs that you can do. Two-way options is going to tell you all about the text, the axis, anything you need to do in order to change your graph. It's going to be right in this help file. So again, if this video or these videos in general helping you out, please like and subscribe. See you next time for another case of Econ struggles.